Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to Mini Metro, the game where you design a metro station and it looks like a tube map. Anyway, last time we unlocked Lisbon, so let's just have a look at the scores for here. So if we want to do better than like average, I mean most people got around like 1700, 1800. So let's try and crack 2000 passengers. So if you've never seen this before, basically you have various stations in different shapes. You've just got to draw a metro line between them and then a little train will come across. And as customers appear, like this little circle here, you can see they get on as the train comes, and then there's two little circles there. They get off at this one. That's two customers. And let's just extend up to that way. So a square has just boarded there. So this will go, it will stop at all of these, remember? And then as people get on and off, we will get the points. So we'll just wait and see if any other stations appear. Yeah, look, here's one. Boosh, it's a square. So what I'm thinking, let's just drag that down to there for now. Generally, I feel like you want to do like shapes like not next to each other, because if we had like two squares next to each other, then you know whoever's boarding here isn't going to get off at like the same shape. So ideally alternating colors is the way to do this. I also feel like loops are quite powerful as well, because the way this is working, we have to go all the way back from one end to another. And oh look, there's another square up there. Man, lots of squares this time. I feel like squares are usually like the rarest shape. Not today. Anyway, up to there. How many passengers have we done? 16. 16! And just like that, it's nearly the end of the week. I think when we get to the end of Sunday, yes, we get upgrades. So first off, we get to pick a new locomotive for your metro. So that goes down here. So that's a train we can add. And then we can decide whether we want extra lines. So we can draw like more different lines, or whether we want to add carriages to existing trains. I feel like early on, it's best to get all your lines probably. So I'll take that for now. And yeah, if we get another triangle spawn, we could turn this into two separate routes perhaps. So what's that? A circle. Not the best. Not the best location either, because if I drag that up to there, then we got two circles in a row. And not the best. And actually, there's quite a few customers sort of piling up on here. I feel like this could be where I start thinking about getting another line involved. We've got a blue and a yellow to do. Maybe I'll wait for one more station to appear. Could do with another triangle, honestly, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh, it is, and it has. Okay, right, pause. Okay, so what I'm thinking, with this line, do we just loop it round like that? Or should I go, maybe I should go to the circle up there first, then loop it round. So we've got one loop there, and then over this side, we can just have a straight up and down line. So if we press play now, you can see this has a train on it, and it will just literally go from one end to the other. This one now, because it's a loop, it'll keep driving around, and I think that'll be fairly good, because yeah, there's no shapes like in order. We do alternate between squares and circles for the most part, and then both of these have a triangle on. Now the thing is, some of these shapes, I think it's usually the circles, but they can upgrade to like different shapes like stars and stuff. When that happens, that's when we're gonna have to like try and join these networks together. Anyway, another circle has appeared up there. I think I'll just take that line back. All right, how many journeys are we on? Oh, we've just cracked 70. Looking pretty good, and it's coming up to the end of the week. So, oh, and look, a cheeky square just spawned down there just before the end of the week. Anyway, let's take a new train, and then week 3. I might go for another line. It looks like there's only 5 lines max on this, but I guess unlocking them early rather than later isn't a bad thing. So we've got 4 lines, but yeah, we've got to get down to this square, which it's a bit annoying. This might be where I put a new line in, actually, because I could go from down there to that circle and then across to there. Don't worry about trains crossing. They're on different levels. It's fine. So this one I could cross down there. So that's good. Anyway, we have a circle up there. So I'm going to take you up. I might actually take that circle off. So if I do that instead, then we've now got circle, square, triangle, square, circle on the yellow line. And we've still got an extra locomotive. We've still got an extra line in our back pockets. For now, though, this seems to be going okay. Although you're not a great spawn. I think we're going to have to just link you up. But yeah, we do now have 2 yellows in a row, which is not great. What is great though, it's the end of the week, which means we get to pick an upgrade and a new locomotive. So we'll take the locomotive first, and then, I mean, do I just do that for the final line? Let's just do the final line. We've unlocked all 5 now. Worth noting as well, it looks like we've got like rivers here. And can you see this down here? These are tunnels, so we're gonna have to take them via upgrades. But yeah, I imagine we're going to start getting stations on these islands up here because the level is constantly zooming out in case you hadn't noticed. I'm going to take this yellow up to there. So that just allows an extra triangle on this yellow line. I mean, maybe we could loop it around. Oh, no, look, there you go. There's the square. There's a square. So I think it makes the most sense for this blue to go down. So we'll take that across. And yeah, dash line has used up a tunnel. We've only got one remaining. I might remove that from the blue as well. So the blue descends at this triangle and this yellow goes through that circle. Is that the right thing to do? Maybe, not sure. I feel like the blue will be extending down here though, so we'll have to look into that. And oh no, so we've had a pizza slice appear. So this was a circle, it's been upgraded to a pizza, and so this is where we're going to have to try and like link our lines a bit. I mean, I think they are fully linked because people can swap at this square and then swap over here. Oh no, we got a triangle over on the right. What? Oh, it's the end of the week. It's the end of the week. Okay, we have time to think. Let's take the locomotive, and then week 5. Do you want more tunnels? Probably sensible, or an interchange. Now these are like bigger stations that can fit more passengers, so very handy for like the crossover linking lines. And we do need to cross over now we've got that pizza slice. I think I'll take the tunnels though, just because there's so many islands and possibilities. Let's just pause it a second. So I've got 2 lines. So would there be a point in doing a new line and maybe using this line to sort of link a lot of these together? So if we went through that square, then you should probably go through that triangle, then up to that circle, and then over to the pizza. I feel like that's sort of reasonable because it like links a lot of these lines together. So let's give this a try. It's also looking like there's a lot of passengers on the orange and yellow lines. Although are they all going to be collected there? Yeah, maybe they are. The train is almost fully loaded, although I think only one's getting off here, so I don't think all these circles we'll be able to get on. Yeah, no passengers got on. But then, yeah, they're going to get on this train because the circle is closer to that station. Yeah. Okay, I think my new line, my like grey one, has actually helped. Oh, I didn't see that up there. There's another station. It's a circle. I'll probably take this one up. So that's up there. Oh, no, there's another circle. Really? Well, I guess we have to go through both. But yeah, this grey train now has quite a journey to make. And it's not a loop. It's just forwards and backwards, which isn't ideal. Anyway, oh, why is a square in the bottom? Any other shape apart from what's already there would have been fine. But okay, we're going to have to extend the blue over to that square. Now, we've only got 1 tunnel remaining, so we can only make 1 more crossing over the river. Well, under the river, technically. Still do have our extra line, though, the turquoise. So we'll try and hold on to that for now. Right, we've got a circle down there, which is not ideal. Let's just extend like that. But yeah, way too much circlage down here. I'm not liking it at all. Anyway, it's the end of another week, the end of week 6. So let's grab a locomotive and then more tunnels or a carriage. I mean, we do have access to all the sides now. Maybe we could take a carriage. I'm just worried that I might need more tunnels. I've got 1 remaining. I think I'll take the tunnels, and then after that, I'll only take carriages. I don't think I'll need more than like 3 more tunnels. But right, triangle down there. That's actually a good spawn because that can go between the 2 squares. Yeah, man, the grey's not looking good. Look over there. That's a lot of passengers. And if this gets full of passengers, we're going to have an alarm start appearing, and then we're going to be in major trouble. Right, we have another triangle up there. What I'm thinking, hang on, let's just pause it a second. I'm thinking if we move this train to go up to that one, then this one could extend over to there. And then I'm going to have to add another carriage back onto this grey line. But yeah, right, you can see the alarm has started. Can you see this bar going around the circle? If that fills in, we're in trouble. I mean, thankfully now we have 2 trains on here and they're going opposite directions. Hopefully we'll be okay. And what have we got there? Another circle. I guess we'll just move you up. But right, that alarm's gone thanks to this train. Just a load of squares waiting there now. I'm not being offensive. I'm not calling them nerds or anything. They are literal squares, and it looks like they should all be picked up by this train. Yeah. Oh, a little triangle is going to get left behind. That's fine. There will be a train coming back. Here we go. One coming back in the opposite direction. So I think grey line is okay now. It's got the extra train on. Anyway, week 7. So let's grab another train. And then, do we want to go interchange or carriage? I think maybe we go carriage and then we start getting like one of these looping ones sorted. Oh no, look, you've spawned up there. How did you get there? There's too many circles up here. Well, I don't want to add it to the grey line. This might be where I use an extra line. So if we go over to there, maybe connect to you, and then maybe to this new one, and then over to the pizza. This doesn't have any squares on its line though, so it is going to drop squares onto one of these two stations probably. I mean, I could just extend this down or maybe over to there, so that then does have squares. Yeah, I think that works. Oh no, an extra square spawned in there. I mean, that may be okay for the grey line, or should I move the orange down? I think I'll move the orange down instead actually. And yeah, look, yellow line's getting full, so let's add an extra carriage so we can add that onto this train. So now when it stops there, it will pick up more people even if the first carriage is full, because it's got twice the capacity. So I think that's good. I don't think I need to use my extra train anywhere for now. We have a square here which is a bit annoying, because whatever color I do, it's going to have two in a row. I guess we just do the yellow. Anyway, week 8, another locomotive. And, ooh, maybe carriages. Carriages are quite good. Oh, blooming hell. Why? Who's building all these stations? Right, let's move the blue over to there. I may have to add an extra carriage to the blue line. Or should I do it to the orange? I might do it to the orange, actually. Because there was a lot of passengers there. That's orange sorted. Then I could do an extra train on the blue line, just up the opposite end, because the old opposite end thing worked quite well for the grey, didn't it? So yeah, looping lines have extra carriages, straight ones have extra trains, but oh no, a pentagon down there. Oh no. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to move you down. So if any pentagons want to get here, they have to go through this. So that station's gonna get real busy. So we want to be careful there. Another circle spawn, so we'll just move you up. I might even move this blue down. I mean, maybe cross through there and then come down to the pentagon. I just feel like more ways to get to the pentagon is really going to help. And because this blue is really long, maybe this is where we want extra trains. So where is my train? It's there. So I've just put it in the middle. I'm going to link up that circle as well. But I'm hoping I've actually planned this okay. Do we want tunnels? We are completely out of tunnels. Will carriages be better? I mean, let's do carriages for now. We've got enough crossings, I think. Although I'm worried, looking in the bottom right, there's quite a lot of space down there. Oh no, look, a star just spawned. So that is a new shape. So yeah, we're going to have to link you. I might even link this one up there as well. So that's going to be a lot more passenger traffic coming down here. Not ideal, but what are you going to do? Anyway, we're coming up to like 1,000 passengers now, so that's halfway to where we wanted to be. I'm not stressing too much yet, although there's a lot of stuff going on yellow. Oh man, there's also just a triangle spawn there. I might bring you up that way just because there's no triangles over this end. Oh, we got an alarm there. I mean, I could add an extra train as well. An extra train and extra carriage. Let's just see what happens as this train pulls in. It dealt with everyone. It dealt with absolutely everyone. Okay, so that's good. Maybe yellow line is okay for now. Oh, we've hit 1,000. We've hit 1,000 passengers moved. All right, light blue line is getting a bit scary. Thankfully, we have got another locomotive at week 10. And then, do we want tunnels now or the interchange? Because if there's one that keeps getting busy, we could interchange it. Let's take the interchange. All right, we've got, oh, blooming out. There's so many circles in this top right. It's all circles up here. Anyway, I'm going to add an extra train to that light blue one. Oh, I was hoping it would take everyone, but it hasn't. I think we're going to have to wait for it to come back. But yeah, come on, take everyone from here. That's quite scary now. So everyone got aboard pretty much. All right, square up there. That's probably quite good for yellow. Yeah, because it means all of these colors should get dropped off over there. Yeah, I'm not going to complain too much of that. Remember, I've still got 3 trains, by the way. I am just holding them. I feel like it's better to, like, see your problems before, like, acting on them, rather than just trying to guess, like, what's going to be bad. Although I can sort of see this grey line is getting pretty scary. Not helped by the game. Keep throwing circles down at this area. Could really do with a square over here, game. Oh, look, that one upgraded to a square. That's quite handy. Top right, we have some issues again. I might shove a train there. The trouble is no one's going to get on that train, are they? No, because there's no other shapes over this side. Anyway, week 11, another locomotive. I could grab an interchange just to, like, save these alarm ones. Okay, so that one's there. Oh, look, a cross. We have a cross over this side. So that means everyone's going to come along this blue line to get to it. But then we could just link you across like that, just to give more options. I mean, maybe connect that down to there, just to give the blues a way to get across. Yeah, all we've got to watch out for as we make things longer, it means trains are going to get more busy. Yeah, oh look, there's a diamond. Have we seen a diamond yet? I don't know if we have. Let's put that diamond over there. Might even extend the orange down and maybe put the blue over there as well. Oh man, it's carnage. It's carnage over on the right. We need more trains. Let's add another train that way. There's train carnage in the middle also. Put another train on the yellow line because yeah, that's only got one train but 2 carriages. So put another train facing the opposite direction. Oh man, we're only on 1500 and there's alarms everywhere. Oh no. I mean, thankfully we have loads of trains at least. But it is carnage. What are we going to do? Like, this train's full. What about this grey one? Is that alarm going to go down? Yeah, looks like it's reducing. Okay, we might be okay. I've still got 1 train remaining. Looks like orange is struggling as well. Man, week 12. Another locomotive. We need it. I think I'll just take another interchange just because they could be used to, like, save me if an alarm's going to die and I don't have any trains remaining. Now, I've added an extra train to the orange line just because that was going a bit crazy. Can you see this one in the middle where we're swapping over? That's quite a busy station, which may require an interchange.
Really?
I'm just going to hold on to these, though, as, like, sort of game savers. Anyway, oh, blooming circles, man. What is it with circles down here? Oh, this yellow is looking bad. There is a train coming. Will it be big enough to actually stop the alarm? Yeah, looks like it is. Okay, we're good. And we got another square here. That's probably best for for that blue. Right, a circle there as well. That's actually quite handy because there's no circles over here. I might even take that blue up as well. Yes, I'm making these tracks longer, but they're just getting more variety of shapes, so I think that's fine. Top right is just mental. Okay, I'm going to take that blue off there now and just move it down that way. Is it Sunday? Oh, we've hit 2,000 points. We're better than average, I think. Or about average. Anyway, another train and then tunnels or interchange. I think just interchange. So I've got 4 of these now. I feel like these grey ones are always going to go off just because there's not enough variety of shape up here. So yeah, I'm going to interchange that one up. So now that's bigger. That can store more people. Oh, we have a square down there. What shall I bring over? I mean, I could just go like boosh, boosh with the light blue. Okay, I'm going to hold on to my trains, hold on to my interchanges. Although light blue's looking a bit busy here. How many people get on board? Everyone. Nice. Stop spawning circles. All right, got another circle there. I think we're going to have to put a train on this line. Put it on there facing that way. That should just take some people here. Take some of those. Oh, we've got so much carnage down here. We've got a triangle there as well. Anyway, week 14, another locomotive. And is it time to do tunnels? Because with tunnels, I could drag over like some of these blues over to here. Yeah, I'm going to take tunnels, I think. Then maybe get rid of that corner and extend you over that way. Also, this station is bad. I may need to interchange it depending on how many people get on here. Okay, we've saved it a bit. This one's also bad, and that hasn't been fixed. I think I need to interchange that one just to try and save it. This top one always seems to be bad as well. That is a full train. That may need interchanging also. Yeah, it does. I've interchanged it. Okay, I've only got 1 interchange left. I've got 2 trains though, so I could use them for something. Oh, another square. I don't want squares over this way. All right, I think we need an extra train on this light blue line. So I've just done that to save this area. We've got another triangle there. Oh my goodness. Look at the carnage in the bottom right. Triangle, 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 circle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. Who comes up with this? Oh, may need to interchange that one as well because that is about to die. Yep. Interchange. I have no interchanges left. I have 1 train remaining though. What are we up to? 2,700. That's not bad. It's nearly the end of the week. I'm worried about over there. Shall I add an extra train? Okay, week 15. Please be carriages. Oh, no carriages. We have interchanges at least. So let's take one. I've just added an extra train to this light blue just to save this station without an interchange. This top one, I'm hoping this yellow train will save it. I mean, there's 2 trains arriving. Right, okay, we're good. Yellow line is back in business. We're coming up to 3,000 points. Yeah, look, blooming another circle over in the bottom right. Of course it is. Oh, do I need a train? I need a train. I've just added it to there, so that should pick up all the triangles. I mean, the good thing about trains, you can take them off lines, like once they're empty again. So So I feel like I can probably put you back down here. Or maybe I can't. I think maybe they're in. But I can move them to other lines if needed. But yeah, that's got rid of all alarms. We have no alarms. Oh, we have another square there, though. Yeah, it's week 16. We have a new train. That is good. We have another interchange as well. Good stuff. Right. Let's try maybe moving that up there. Let's see if this train sorts out this junction. Yeah, that sort of helped. It should drop off some squares there, hopefully. There's another train coming the other direction, so that's good as well. How does... Yeah, I feel like orange isn't, like, causing any issues. So we'll try not to disturb orange. We do have another square down here, which is very annoying. And another circle over there. Circle's fine. That square, be better to come off this blue, I think. Okay, this is carnage down here. I think we need extra train on the dark blue. What are we up to? 3,700. Week 17, another locomotive, another interchange to save us. I think another train needed on the grey line, to be honest. Oh man, it's mental. It is mental. There's so much going on. I think interchange that one at the end. Maybe this one up here. I feel like that one's always going off. I'll try and wait for this yellow train to come. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, there we go. Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, that one's going down now. Okay, then it's just bottom right carnage. Yeah, I'm going to have to interchange that one as well. So we got two interchanges next to each other at the end of the light blue line. Would it be worth extending over to triangle just to, like, get some people off? Maybe. Oh, man, we got two bits of carnage over here. Okay, that one's been sorted by the blue train. This one may be sorted by that train. No, it needs an interchange. Quick. Okay, that's been interchanged. I have no interchanges left, and we have an alarm going off here. Right, I need to try and move a train. Does anyone see any empty trains? This one's quite empty. Let's just try and shove it over there. I think we have to wait for it to get rid of its person, though. And yes, okay, I saved it. I saved it. But no, top, at the top, no. Right, any other empty trains I can move around? I think we're doomed. No, I think we're doomed on this one. I have tried to move a train, but I think it's too late. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. Has it helped? Has it helped? No, I didn't help. Oh, we died in the bottom right anyway. Anyway, 4,277. That actually sounds quite good. Let's see where it is on the graph. Oh my, top 1%. Oh, how much have we improved since the last episode? Wow, that's all good. Fair play, Matt. Pat on the back for you. Top 1% player. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, boost your like button if you enjoyed. For now, I'll say peace, love, and mini Metro.